Welcome back to another quick video. This one is solemnly intended to have a quick look at the price action of Apxt in the past 5 days or so, because you know what, things are looking very good for the stock. Now we are up right now, we're up by about 0.9%. It does make sense because of course it is in the green, but not by much, as we haven't had much news. Again, all will be spoken about in this short video. I'm just going to be giving my personal thoughts and opinions on what we have been seeing. Again, I am not a financial advisor, so make sure to do your own research and come to your own conclusions and formulate your own opinions. But if you do want to hear a few of my opinions, of course, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel, as we talk about all sorts of stocks every single day. And if you have any stocks which you want me to look at, make sure to leave me a comment. I will try and get back to all of you guys, but with the amount of comments I have been getting recently, it has become increasingly hard. However, I will still do my best. Anyway, let us jump into this video looking at Apxt stock price in the past 5 days initially. Well, we are seeing the price of this stock actually come back a little bit, which is fantastic. Ultimately, on Thursday of last week, we saw a price drop all the way down to 10.68. Now, I'm sure this had a lot of people quite apprehensive. However, the stock price has came back strong ever since, up by about 3.6%. So we can see that currently the share price is only $11.06. Obviously, for what this is, which is of course a SPAC stock, this is ever so low, because SPAC stocks, generally speaking, and of course this is not always the case, but they generally speaking do sit around $10 when not much is going on, i.e. when there is not a merger or anything coming up. So again, this is definitely a big deal to see this one so low. I think it is quite an important thing as well. So again, this stock now, in my opinion, is an absolute bargain, because we already know what is going on with a merger between this and Apxt, or rather AvePoint, which it is going to become. So AvePoint, we have looked at it before. I've given my thoughts on the actual company and their business model. I'm not going to bore you with it again, but I think their business model is pretty good. The company has been around for ever so long now. I think going forwards, this one does have a lot of potential. This is definitely one of these SPAC stocks which is under the radar. I think when it comes to SPAC stocks, this one has had it extremely hard over the past 6 months for multiple reasons. The first of which being, one, of course, people who do invest in SPAC stocks, they're all looking to these EV SPAC stocks, whether it be the electric car charging stocks, the electric vehicle company stocks, or the battery stocks. They are all looking to the EV stocks, and a stock like Apxt is definitely getting overmissed and overlooked. But that does not mean it is a bad investment at all, in my opinion. We are still having some delays with the merger, so again, that is not the best, and I think this has also caused a lot of people to lose patience. On top of that, we have had a red and unstable market for quite some time now, and that has also perhaps made a lot more people lose patience in this stock. But the price has been coming down now for a very long time. I think ultimately, once this merger does go through, we will actually see a lot more growth going forwards. I think this stock definitely could be valued at twice as what it is right now, if not much more than that. That's just my personal thoughts. So, would I buy Apxt now? Honestly, guys, it definitely depends on what your perspective is, because some people are going to complain about Apxt, saying this one should have been merged by now, this one's taking too long, I could have made profit on this stock, that stock, and all the other stocks in the meantime. Absolutely true. If you said that, I would 100% agree with you. In the time that you have probably been waiting for Apxt, there probably have been some very good stocks out there. However, one thing that we do need to remember, if we are looking to get into Apxt right now, this one could take some time before we see some growth. That's not necessarily a bad thing, because if it does start to grow, I think it will be by quite a large amount. But I think, you know, if you're not patient with the stock, it definitely may not be the buy for you. If you are patient with it though, it may be a decent buy, and it may reward you in the long term. Again, not guaranteed, and I am not a financial advisor. That is just my personal thoughts. So I definitely would buy this one right now if I was patient with it. If not, that's absolutely fine. There are definitely some other stocks which may be better for you out there. But obviously, Apxt fundamentally, AvePoint is a decent company, and yes, this merger is being delayed, but it's not the biggest issue in my opinion. I think going forwards, once it does get complete and finalized, we'll see a lot more growth for this stock. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.